Hi there, I'm Tia Curtis with the Kansas City Modern Quilt Guild, and we're here with the 4th installment of our block of every other month. This month we're going to do these adorable little Churn Dash blocks. I'm here with Daniela. Would you like to say something about the blocks?
Well, let's see. I've realized that the Churn Dash is actually a modern block that is a variation of the 9-patch, and it was made to look like an actual butter churn.
And this block has been around a long time, hasn't it?
Yes.
Since the 1800s.
I believe so.
So we're going to show our little rendition of how to do it pretty easy.
And fun.
And of course we're going to have fun. Yeah. So for this block, we're going to need a couple different fabrics.
I think we used, what, 4?
So
and some scrap.
4. Yep, 4. Yep. So 4 main fabrics. You need a center, and I fussy cut my centers to make them a little exciting, but you certainly don't have to fussy cut your centers. So you need a 2.5 inch center. You'll need a 3 2.25 inch square. This is for the first background. 3 1/4 inch square for the Churn Dash bit, as well as strips. This is a 1 1/4. This is 2 1 1/4 inch strips, and we've already sewn it together. And for the second background,
We used 5.5.
yeah, a 5.5 inch block. And this one you're going to cut in half diagonally to get 4 triangles. And there's different color layouts we can do with this, so you can make them look more modern depending on where you put the color.
Definitely. So I had made some fun little Churn Dash and just used different colors and different ways to make this, and just put it on a real wild background, so they're actually lighter and the background is much darker. And then I made a second option, and we just put together a table runner, and I have 3 different ways that with the colorway it looks completely different. And then I have my little mistake block that
Your humility block.
I'm so
So humble.
It's just humble. So just kind of threw it together, had some fun, put some sashing in between it. So with your Churn Dash, if you decide to, put your blocks together, you can put a sash in between.
Absolutely. So the piecing of this block is pretty simple since it's basically a 9-patch.
Right. And so we took and made 2 strips. Of course, they're 1 1/4 inch each, and sewed that together, several of them as a matter of fact. And then we moved on to making our actual corner pieces, which was basically taking 2 3 1/4 inch blocks and putting them right sides together and sewing them all the way around
the border. And then you just subcut them into 4 triangles. Very, very important. And this strip is 10 inches long, and then we're going to subcut this into 2.5 inch pieces. You can take those. Sorry. So those little triangles, they'll be 2 inches after you've pressed them. And these leg pieces will be 2.5 inches by 2 inches.
once you trim them, they get all laid out. And you end up with your Churn Dash.
And when I go to piece this on the machine, I want to make as few trips as possible. So I just flip all these over onto the first row, sew all those, and they're still all attached with the thread. And then I just flip these and sew those to that. And then sew all 3 rows together, and bam, your Churn Dash is done.
And you have your block.
Just to put these corners on. So it's kind of like a, what's it called, a square in a square? Is that the name of the block? So you do first the sides. So those with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. And then the tops. And then press it and trim it, and you're done.
You end up with your square in the square on point Churn Dash.
Yeah, that looks real fancy. I love it. I think it's super sweet with the little fussy cut center.
I think so too. I think it really kind of draws your eye to it and brings out a little square in the square.
Yeah, I think it looks good. Anyway, have fun with these. Let us know if you have any questions, okay? Thank you, Daniela, for coming today. This was a great vlog.
Thanks for inviting me, Tia. I had fun.